welcome to the Eagles Nest 365. You with us? You ready to ride out there? Let's go. I mean, yeah. Let's go. There's only real Eagles fans around here. The Nest. You ready? Let's get it. Yeah. All my diehards, are you with me? We representing Eagles Nest 360. Coming up from the bottom to the tip, man. Fly, people soar, are you with me? Eagles for the victory, the Nest, we making history. There's loyalty, there's royalty, right? And you can call us. All them other groups, no hands down, they can't hold us. Can't budge us, you suckers, can't control us. Shout out to the admin, Joshua Langola. And Brett Tailbone, you winners.
Absolutely not. I'm sorry. No, we're cutting it. We're cutting it short. Because they just don't deserve it.
Don't be like that, bandwagoner.
Oh, I'm not a bandwagoner. I'm a realist. So we're cutting that short. My apologies to Rock Fadon and his excellent Eagles Nest 365 theme song. We're not very happy tonight with Eagles, but we are here. Another brand new edition of the Yo Show. You. Jeff the Shark Perini, Jewel, DJ Cash Money, Tatey. I forgot your nicknames already. I should have paid attention.
Fine.
We're here for another episode. Good evening, everybody, and welcome, in fact, to the Yo Show. Yeah, we did cut the opening theme song a little short, a little disappointed in the Philadelphia Eagles. We still love our Philadelphia team. We love our boys, but we've got to cut them short tonight. A little aggravated. Rough weekend with our guys. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have Jewel here. She is, in fact, the hostess with the mostest. Great apologies to whoever is already calling in a little ahead of time. We'll get with you as soon as we can. Once we break into the show here.
We got some venting to do.
We do. We got a lot of venting to do. So whoever's calling, give us about 10, 15 minutes of your time. Because I'm like...
Long show, folks.
Yeah, I got flames coming out of my head here. Now I'm going to take it out on any poor innocent people that don't deserve it. Anyway, welcome again. It is the Yo Show, part of the Stoop Radio Network, coming from Philly, bringing you the world, hence the Yo Show. It's Philly Thang. Philly Thang.
Philly John.
Philly John. And a great weekend ended in a terrible weekend. So I want to give out all the good stuff first. I want to first say congratulations to my niece, Ashley, and her brand new husband, Dan. They got married Friday night.
Yay!
Down at the Philadelphia Distilling Company. Great place if you've never been.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, nice place. Some rough liquor, man. Woo, tell you.
Ooh.
One of your...
give me some prices.
One of your I did it again. One of your Yo Show co-hosts, I'm not going to mention his name, was pretty drunk. But a grand old time. So we congratulate Ashley and Dan on their wedding. That was Friday night. That was great. Saturday night, we went into Northeast Philly, had a fantastic dinner at Macaroni to celebrate. Oh, I love it there. We went to celebrate my brother Rob's birthday, 49 years old. Happy birthday, Rob. His birthday was actually Sunday. We'll give him a shout-out here Monday. Happy birthday, Robert Perini. I know you don't listen to the show. You're mad because you want to come on and be a football prediction guy, and I told him no because he thinks he's smarter than me, and you're not allowed to be on the show if you're smarter than me. Jules the only one that's allowed.
Oh, yeah. Not smarter than you. And happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh, you mean that. Yeah. So that went good. So Friday was good. Saturday was good. Early Sunday was good. Late Sunday, not so good. Philadelphia Eagles lose again to Minnesota Vikings. And a couple last-minute news pieces for you real quickly on the subject. Running back Jay Ajayi apparently will miss the rest of the year. Knee ligament tear, which be damned if I seen it. They're suspecting he might have played the second half with a torn cartilage in the knee.
Man.
But yeah, he's expected to miss the year. And a story that just popped up a few minutes ago, defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, who is pretty much like the heart and soul of the defense of his team, has come out and has announced he is going to have his contract restructured. So they're reworking his deal, which frees up money. Now, everybody's already all over and saying, oh, they're restructuring money because they're bringing in Le'Veon Bell. They're not giving no Le'Veon Bell. It's not going to happen. I think he's restructuring his deal to try to maybe add some assets, maybe lock more players up long term. But we'll see in the near future. Jewel, did you watch that? I'll say, did you watch that shit yesterday?
It was hard to watch. I mean, I kept my head down a lot, if that's what you call watching. But, no, that was painful.
I mean, the thing that aggravates me the most is that they're not losing by a lot. It's not like they're getting blown out. They lost last week in overtime. They barely lost this week. There's little mistakes here and there that are just adding up. It's not like they're getting blown out and you're like, God, they got killed again. But once you win that Super Bowl, like, every loss is a big loss. Like, everything's a big deal now because they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, where are we, like, rankings-wise so far?
Well, our record is 2-3. The Redskins are playing shortly. That's the Monday night game. The Redskins, they are currently in first in our division. Dallas is kind of somehow currently clinging to second, us in third, and the Giants in fourth. Giants and Eagles, of course, Thursday night. That turns into a big game because you sure as hell don't want the Giants catching up to you. So
yeah,
it's big. I guess, I was psyched up all day to get on the air and just rip this team, but I'm not going to. Because that's what our top 5 list is for. Tonight's top 5 list is top 5 reasons the Eagles suck right now.
That's terrible.
I know. Hey, if they could pay certain journalists hundreds of $1,000s a year to do it, they can listen to me do it for pennies.
Go at it.
Yeah? You don't have one, do you?
No, I have a top 5.
You do? Okay.
It'll be different, though. It'll lift your spirits.
Oh, really? Okay. Because mine's pretty direct. Top 5 reasons why the Eagles suck right now. Number 5, it's just overconfidence. They're champs. They know what it's like to win. They're not worried. Be worried because you forgot how to win. Number 5. Number 4, injuries. Oh, yeah. Number 4 is injuries. We had to start the season without Carson. He's back from his injury. Now J.J.'s out for the year. Darren Sproles is out. Corey Clement's been injured. And Jason Peters. And it goes on and on and on. Unfortunately, some assholes like Jalen Mills, they stay healthy. That guy get hurt.
He is an asshole.
He is an asshole.
He's starting with dudes.
I know, he's starting with his own teammates.
He's like a chihuahua. Like, shut up.
Like Chihuahua flavored jackass. Number 4, injuries. Although it should be Chihuahua looking jackass. Number 3 is some bad play calling. I think Doug is overworking the offense. Way too many passes, not enough running the ball. Of course, now you're going to have a problem running the ball because you just lost yet another running back. But I think they got to balance out a little more. Too many passes. Number 2, this goddamn team can't tackle. They can't tackle.
Well, are they allowed to tackle? Jesus Christ.
Well, oh, please don't even get me started on that. It's a good thing that was my rant. That what ticks me off. It was a good thing I did that last week with the quarterback hits. Because if I was doing it this week, we'd be kicked off the air forever. Bad tackling, man. Like, I call this team now the Philadelphia Bullfighters. It's always like an Olays. It's like a bull charging at them, and they let us walk right on by.
They got to walk on eggshells.
You ain't kidding. Number 1 kind of goes back to my man Jalen Mills. They can't cover. Can't cover nobody. Secondary's terrible. It's terrible. Can't cover you, and if you catch a pass, sure as hell can't tackle you. It's not looking good right now. I'm a diehard. I'll still watch. I still love. I still take the little game day picture with the helmets and the whole 9 yards. Got my whole basement lined up. with Eagle stuff all over the place. Right now, it's not that good. It's not that good, Joel Katie.
It's not. But my top 5 is 5 things why you shouldn't get discouraged.
Nicely done. Oh, curveball. I like it.
Okay. So number 5. I don't know what he's doing, but Doug Peterson is still ballsy. He does still make calls for those plays that you're like, all right, worked once. Why don't we try it?
I like it.
Number 4. Wentz is back. I mean, we were all crying last year, and he's back. So that's something to be excited for, right? Right?
Yeah. He looks good. I feel bad. He's getting his ass kicked out there. He looks good, though.
He needs help, but he's back.
He needs help.
Pennsylvania. All right. Number 3. Hi. A studio crasher.
Our youngest. Hello.
Hi to the people. Hi. Say hello, Philadelphia.
That is our youngest intern.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta watch my mouth now. You don't like us, and we don't care. They hate us because they ain't us. We're always gonna be filthy Philly. Number 2. We're underdogs. You have to root for the underdog once again.
Are we
and
still
number
the underdog?
1. Yes, I think we are. We're always the underdog. I believe we are. Rocky, come on. Freaking Vince Papali. Let's go. Number 1, we're goddamn Super Bowl champs.
Hot damn, yes we are.
Yes.
It's a good list. That's a good list. Really good list.
Thank you.
As they asked Chris Long today, and Long said, we're not Super Bowl champs. We were. Last year we won it, but this year we're not the champs. New season. But every team gets up for us because it's like their Super Bowl. It's like every week is the Super Bowl, a different Super Bowl for these teams. Like it's big to them. So, great list. Kind of in opposite directions, which I like. My top 5 is the reasons why they suck. With some overconfidence at number 5, injuries at number 4, bad play calling at number 3, can't tackle at number 2, and they can't cover at number 1. Joe came back and put a little marshmallow on the sun, a little marshmallow, kind of fall down.
Messing around and like good vibes.
It is messing around. Good vibes is right. Good vibes, like groovy, good vibes tonight. Some messing around. Number 5, ballsy Peterson. Doug Peterson is ballsy. Number 4, Carson Wentz is back. They're trying to get him killed. He's back. Number 3, no one likes us. We don't care. You don't like us? Fuck you. That's right. Right here on the Leo show. Number 2, we're still underdogs because nobody really likes Philly. We're always the underdogs. And number 1, we're the defending Super Bowl champs. Great list tonight. Great list. But you remember we were praising a while back about how great it was to be a Philadelphia sports fan. Flyers are in the playoffs, Sixers in the playoffs, the process is coming through, Eagles have won the Super Bowl, Phillies are signing the players and getting ready. Now all of a sudden it's becoming shitty again to be a Philly fan. The Giants out for the year, the Eagles are losing. James Van Riemsdyk, who the Flyers just brought back, second game in, he's going to miss about a month and a half on injury. 5 to 6 weeks on good old JVR. Sixers, they didn't sign anybody in the offseason. Still think they got a good club, but we'll see. And Philly, all-time record-breaking September collapse. Franchise record worst September. So,
well, we've been down before. We'll bring it back.
That's the spirit. One of us has to be positive around here. I want to give a big thank you. I can't believe I forgot, but a huge shout out, thank you to our guest from Wednesday. Of course, it was Aaron Paul night, so big night. Aaron Paul, and they brought some people with him, brought some guests.
Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night indeed. Author Nathan James and the legendary Yo MTV Raps star Dr. Dre, Andre Brown.
Damn.
Yeah, that was some kind of night. And they took over. They really did. I mean,
great.
I got to tell you, Dr. Dre is that good. He actually got Aaron to stop talking, which...
Oh, yeah.
It's like impossible.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, my God. I was just so, like... I was just taking it all in. Like, I'll shut up. You guys just do your thing. I just want to hear them all talk.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. A lot of memories, a lot of history.
Good music.
Kind of stuff from the... Yeah. Stuff from the biz. We played a couple songs from Aaron. Dr. Dre talked about his history with Yo MTV Raps and the early rap days and how he got together with Aaron and Nathan talking about writing the book and everything that Aaron had been through, and just great show. And the numbers are climbing, the listeners. Even people are listening on replay, the numbers are shooting up. They always do when Aaron comes on.
Listeners from Germany calling in? I mean,
yeah, listeners from Germany calling in. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Aaron's people, of course, gave a shout-out to some of his people, Dr. Jimmy Starr and Eileen Shapiro, and Eileen messaged me and thanked me, and we're going to get together with a little phone call and talk in the next couple of days. She's been around the music business, knows a ton of music people, has interviewed some of the greats in music, is writing Dr. Dre's story. So she's awesome. So she wants to get together and chat. Eileen and hopefully maybe Dr. Jimmy sometime soon.
Yeah.
Talk to Dr. Jimmy Starr, one of the pioneers of the internet interviewing business, if you will.
Yes.
So that was Wednesday night. And tonight, of course, as you know, we're going all Philly music. Brandon Mesen from Mesen Around. I've been chit-chatting so much, as I always do. I don't know what the hell it is with me. I love to chit-chat and run late. We gotta play some music.
Oh, man. Isn't that late? Woohoo!
Yeah. It's like 8:17. Somebody's still on the line. God, I hope that's not Brandon. Brandon, that's you. Sit tight with us, buddy. We surely. Somebody got us right at 8 o'clock. Maybe it's Cherish Lee again. We are going to play a song from tonight's. I actually got two songs lined up, but we'll play one now, probably one after the interview. Brandon Mesen and his band Mesen Around. If you haven't heard them, it's modern music meets a little bit of like that 60s psychedelic sound. It's really great stuff. We're going to play
a
one
lot
right
of
now.
blendy mix of like a lot of my favorite genres. It's great.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with you there. I was listening to it today, and I was like, there's a little bit of Hendrix, a little bit of like Grateful Dead, a little bit of everything.
Sublime,
cool.
like
Sublime, that's a good call. This one is called Flowers. I'm messing around. That goes straight right there. Like a lot of his songs, like Summer of Love, and stuff like Flowers. And we'll play one later called Backwoods. So it's got some groovy hits. This one is Flowers. It's about 3 minutes long. We're going to play it here for you on the Yo Show. Again, the band is Mesen Around, and their lead singer, Brandon Mesen, is our guest on the Yo Show. Let's play the song. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Check it out.
Am I at Coachella right now?
What's that?
Right now? Coachella?
Wait, what?
Am I there?
Coachella. Oh, yeah, no, right? Okay, it took me a minute to say that. I get you now. Good stuff right there. Messing Around. The song's called Flowers. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Groovy. It definitely is groovy. I'm not trying to overuse that word, but it is, man. It's like chill, relax. I like it. Great stuff.
Reminds me of another local band that I love, Ween, too.
Ween. That's right. You're a big Ween fan.
Love Ween, and they're all over the place, but man, they do some good tunes.
Dean and Gene. Push the little daisies and make them come up.
Yep, booze me up and get me high.
So we might be a little early with this. So let's answer this call here and see who we got waiting on the line. That's been waiting so patiently with us for the last 20-some minutes. Good evening. You are on the Yo Show with Jeff and Jewel.
Yo, this is B-Maz.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. Sorry you're a little early, and I had to get all that Eagle stuff off my chest before I got you on and ruined the vibe of having you on, man. I had to get all the negative energy out first.
Don't worry about it. I heard it all. It was good. It got me pumped up.
There you go.
Good.
Hey, man, I got to thank you, first of all and foremost, for coming back. What happened was me and Brandon became friends on Facebook, and social media is how we find a lot of these bands and vice versa. And basically was looking for radio shows to listen to new stuff. And once I heard he had new stuff, I, of course, jumped on it, and he jumped back, and here we are. So thanks, Brandon, for taking the time to come with us tonight. So
any day.
Awesome, man. Hey, don't hold us to that, because we'll be calling you once a week.
No, I have to say,
Sounds good.
Brandon is so supportive, throughout, when seeing him live, when we had him on, and our little hiatus, he was always supportive of us and this show, and we thank you, Brandon. We really do. And you put out great music, and we love playing it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, man, thank you very much. We love your stuff. We just played one, and earlier today you asked me to get into it, and you got a little story behind it. The song is called Flowers, and we love it. And I know you said you were involved in the lyrics, but there was more to it. Tell us the story behind that song, Flowers.
Yeah. So the story behind Flowers is an amazing story with my really good friend, Will Carter, who's in Colorado right now, living the dream and making music. So that's awesome for him. Shout out to Will Carter. And so it started back probably like a year ago right now. And we first met each other at this Philly show. I played at the Philly show, and there's literally 3 people there. And but you gotta go ham when there's only 3 people, because you can't just not go all in. So I went all in, and it was a good show and everything. And I just started to talk to this guy that I could just I had a good feeling about this guy. And we were just talking back and forth, and we were just talking about let's do some music. Like everyone says, let's do some music. And then weeks down, we finally get back on track, and I think we just reached out to each other, and he's like, man, I have this really, really amazing song, and I want you to be on it. And so, of course, I just went over as soon as he said that. I'm like, I'm on my way, man. Play it for me, please.
And magic happened.
It was just right. It was just just any day, we're just kicking back, drinking some brews. And he was like, all right, man, everything's ready to go. So he put me in this room with the mic and everything, and I just turned the lights off. And, I'm pretty sure that was one take, too. So, and I didn't know it was the take. I had no idea it was it. And he was like, dude, this is freaking amazing. And then,
just vibing.
And then he sent it to me the day after, and that's Flowers.
That's awesome.
So being in the music business, obviously, we're not. We love to listen to it and play it and all that. But like an opportunity like that, a guy comes in and says, "Hey, man, I got this tune. I want you to come play on it." What do you think is the grace period? Do you think if you blow him off for a month, he'd find somebody else, or do you think that song is locked in for you?
It's a good question. I just think that collabing with as many people as possible is the best thing you can possibly do for upcoming artists, and just working with people and doing things for people, and like just being the best person you can be, and being valuable in the marketplace, being valuable to people, and actually care about people and show up to their shows and just communicate with them. And collabing is, I was against it when I was like in a band with like my homies, but now I'm doing some of my solo stuff, and man, the other vision is just, wow, collabing with all of these great people, making the greatest music out there is just the most beautifulest thing anyone could ever ask for. So I recommend people to freaking collab with as many people as possible.
Definitely. And I was curious when I saw that picture from Flowers. I'm like, that looks like Tree Theater. I wonder if it was a collab. Because Will Carter, he's awesome. He was on the stoop, and he has a very unique sound. And we love him here.
Yeah.
He's very much a professional. And, man, I mean, his beats, his everything is just, like, crazy. And you guys doing a song together, I mean, it's just, like, the perfect blend of smoothness. And, yeah, it came out to be something great. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna work on an album in the future, so look out for that one.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And I know we're going to be listening to it right here. The name of the new album, and this is actually kind of exciting for us because apparently the name is debuting tonight. You got a brand new album on the way soon. I asked you what the name it was, and you said, got to find out later. So apparently a lot of us are finding out right now the name of it. So what is the name of the new album?
All right, so I came to a conclusion, and this took me so long to do because I had all this great music, and I just had no idea what the heck the name is going to be. And I just look up in the sky, and it's the most beautifulest sky in the whole entire world. Purple clouds of freaking cotton candy. And the first thing that comes to me is Sex in the Sky.
Wow.
And so that's the album. Sex in the Sky.
Sex in the Sky. I love it. I'm writing that down, too, so I remember it for later. Sex in the Sky. That's really awesome.
What can we expect? Like, how is it different from Summer of Love?
Well, one thing I really wanted to do with this album is only do it myself. I wanted to just do the vocals. I wanted to play the guitar and the piano and all of that. Just because of Summer of Love, it was more of everyone was involved, which that was my goal, was to get everyone involved in Summer of Love, and that's what happened. But for this album, I really just wanted to dedicate it to myself and, like, just wanted to release something that I did. And I think it's one of the most beautifulest pieces I ever heard yet. So I'm super excited to share it with everyone. And look out, because it's going to be dropping on the 14th.
All right. Sweet.
14 people.
Actually, if you're listening out there, I noticed that you can already the song we're going to play a little later after we're done with the interview, Brandon, is one called Backwoods, and I like it. And it's already available on Apple Music, so if you have Apple Music or Spotify, go out and check it out, because the music's already dropped and the album's coming out soon. Tell us a little bit more about the new album, some ideas, some inspirations. We know Backwoods a little bit. I remember the Backwoods cigar, the little drawing to do with the cigar in his mouth, if you will. So tell us about some of that stuff.
Some about the new album?
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of it kind of makes me, like, a lot of the music that I